everyone! I am Mecha Rant 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. We're in the middle of a live stream. We've got some Picard series stuff to talk about. Oh crap, oh crap. Do I have to get out the Kurtzman whacker? I think I need to get out the Alex Kurtzman whacker, because I know he's in this. And you know how I feel about Alex Kurtzman. I feel like he can't write himself into a paper bag, let alone out again. Let's talk about Alex Kurtzman and Star Trek Picard, because, you know, they couldn't be arsed to make a new title or anything. No, it's just Picard, because that's the selling point, isn't it? That's the focus group thing. That's all people are going to associate with it. That's why we have Rise of the Skywalker, or Rise of Skywalker, for Star Wars. It's because that's what people associate. Here we go. What does this say? Our universe is getting a lot bigger. Stay tuned right here for updates about Star Trek Picard, hashtag Star Trek Discovery, and all future Star Trek series on CBS All Access. Oh, but no, you can just get it on Prime in everywhere else. So don't subscribe to CBS All Access. You can just get it on Amazon Prime. They're doing that to kind of lure people into their subscription service. Don't. Trust me. Don't get their streaming service. Please don't. They give freebies away. They give all kinds of stuff. They give a lot of, like, oh, you can just marathon. They're going to drop this all at one shot. Picard even himself says, wait until the series is done. Captain Stewart, Patrick Stewart has said, this is a 10-hour movie. Wait until after it's done. Marathon it. So if you do sign up for CBS All Access, do it at the tail end after they've finished it. Don't watch it episodically. That's my job. I'll tell you all about it. We'll probably do watch parties again, even though they hate us. And they strike us every time we try it. But we're probably going to cover this in great detail, assuming they can get this out before the end of the year, which is their goal. Let's take a look at this.
Space. The final frontier.
Yes, it is. Oh, I'm going to have to pause it.
Picard, in some ways, he is the ultimate captain. And he's the ultimate captain because of his incredible decency.
Order a man to
Okay.
hand his
He
child
said something
over
right.
to the state. And while I'm his captain.
Because of his incredible thoughtfulness.
I have never subscribed to the theory that political power flows from the barrel of a gun.
Because he was always human, fundamentally. And
Define human. I love that they gave him the stuff to say, right? But it's like they had to edit that in and you know, tell him what to say. Oh no, we're making a Picard series. Clearly you've never seen Star Trek, Alex Kurtzman. Also, thank you so much, Boxrocks, $5 super chat. Saw the new trailer for Batwoman. The fucks. Sick of PC crap and shows and movies running out of things to watch. They're running out of things. They're running out of things to screw up. Yeah, I think they are. I think they are. Oh, Lord. And this is proof with Star Trek, too. But thank you so much for the super chat. Also, I bounce for super chats. Because why not? Star Trek Picard. Oh, Lord. Here we go. And the choices that he made. You don't know. You don't know this. It's like they took clips and said, here are some of the things that people like about Picard. And they gave him a script of what to say. Clearly he's never watched Star Trek because we've seen what he did with Discovery.
the choices that he made, even when the pressure was really, really high.
Your Honor, Starfleet was founded to seek out new life. Well, there it sits.
Patrick Stewart, he's just one of our greatest living actors.
They got Tilly. Yeah, he is. Measure of a Man. I need to elaborate on how good Measure of a Man is. That is Star Trek to me, right? When you have these sort of intellectual, cerebral discussions of, is Data property or a sentient being? And you have to get into we're basically getting into proof of, do we have a soul or not? That type of thing. That is Star Trek to me. The highly intellectual, cerebral stuff that idiots just don't understand. And this is why Discovery is so bad, because they would never be able to comprehend what made Measure of a Man so good. And that's in the writer's room. That's not on the actors. That's not on, you know, any of the people who are associated that are hired help. That's on Alex Kurtzman's head. And that's on what he's doing in that writer's room to the writer's room. Because, I mean, maybe the writers are okay. Maybe they are. Maybe it's Kurtzman who's not letting them do anything. but here we go. So Tilly likes Picard. Yay. So they had to get Tilly. Why did they get Tilly? Why did they get Mary Wiseman? Because she's like the sex symbol? Guess what? You destroyed her in season 2. Nobody liked her in season 2 who loved her in season 1. I loved her in season 1. And I hate Discovery. And I loved her. And I hated her in season 2 because you ruined her. It's like they're 6 months or a year behind on anything, even though you know they watch us.
It's so cool the coming together of Patrick Stewart's training and like old school Royal Shakespeare Company gravitas.
Yes.
Perhaps maybe a little
Oh, cute!
Oh, I know Hamlet. And what he might say with irony, I say with conviction. What a piece of work is man.
And the combination of that and this like sort of mythological franchise that is Star Trek, the coming together of that.
Did she say Star Trek?
The Picard character,
Oh,
Patrick
hiding
Stewart's
Q.
portrayal of it came with such confidence.
Hiding Q was so good. Hiding Q was like one of the best. Yes, this is what we want. This is what we're expecting from Picard. Give us Picard, intellectual, contemplative. Give us somebody who knows. And I have no confidence that they're going to do that. And I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people by being so insistent that they aren't going to do that. Because you still have Alex Kurtzman there. And he ruined Discovery time and time again. They never missed the opportunity to miss an opportunity. They had Pike. They had the character of Captain Pike. I liked the character of Pike. Hate Discovery. One of the hugest anti-Discovery YouTubers out there. Between me and Doomcock and Nerdrotic and Midnight's Edge, we are all so opposed to what they're doing over on Star Trek Discovery. I think pretty much all of us can kind of agree that Captain Pike was one of the decent things, and they can't even give their audience that. They can't even give their audience, the people who like Discovery, the people who hate Discovery, are screaming for a Pike spinoff. What do? Oh no, they're firing him. They fire him because he got into an altercation, probably with Alex Kurtzman. Probably. There's more to this. There's more to this, and I gotta keep going.
It was the kind of confidence.
Oh, Wilson Cruz! Oh, Wilson Cruz!
There are times.
Wilson Cruz! I seem to remember. God, I wish somebody in chat could pull this up for me. Wilson Cruz tweeted out something, and I think Working Class Klingon retweeted it, where basically he just kept yelling on Twitter how much he hates straight white men and straight rich white men. You know, maybe like Captain Picard or Patrick Stewart, how much he hates them, and their opinions don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. I need to find that. If I can't find that quickly at the end of this video, then I'm going to add it in probably in post somewhere. I've retweeted that a few times, that he absolutely hates straight white men, straight rich white men, and he doesn't care what they think. And I think he was even yelling, shut the fuck up on Twitter. So I don't care what Wilson Cruz has to say about anything. He's blocked me on Twitter before I even had any interaction with him, because apparently I'm one of those toxic fans. Talk about toxic masculinity when people go around on Twitter going, yeah, who said that? Sorry for the shouting. Wilson Cruz, yeah. That's who this is.
Sir, when men of good conscience cannot blindly follow orders.
He never demanded respect from his crew. They gave it to him freely because of who he was and how he treated them.
Because it's not because of how he treated them so much. It was more of because he earned the rank of captain. You used to actually have to earn your rank, right? The motorcycles outside agree. Yes, I'm in the middle of a drag strip. I think all the motorcycles are going in because it's gonna rain, and I have the window open because I like to smell the rain. They don't understand, right? You earned your way up. In Star Trek, in Starfleet, in military, you know, you don't just get to assault your captain and then get your commission back. That's not real life, okay? So when we had people who actually cared about Star Trek, they gave him respect because he followed the chain of command. And CBS donated $1 through Streamlabs. Save us from Kurtzman. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. So I think he's a little bit wrong by that. But, you know, what does it matter? He hates the opinions of straight white men. Straight rich white men. So, right? Yeah, you can't demand respect. It's earned. He earned the respect. And it wasn't by how he treated his crew. It wasn't any of that. It's because he came on the ship, took charge, did what he had to do. And yeah, he was friendly with his crew. He wasn't too friendly with them. And he didn't fuck up that royally to just get a pat on or slap on the wrist and given his commission back. No, he actually earned his way. He followed the chain of command, And when there was an order that he couldn't, in good conscience, follow, he had a good reason for it. And he earned the rank to do that, to question the judgment of the admirals sometimes. He earned that right by going up through the ranks, which is something Michael Burnham never did on Star Trek Discovery. She didn't earn her commission. She didn't even go to Starfleet. She was trained at the Vulcan Science Academy, right? She wasn't even trained at Starfleet. She has no protocols. No wonder she's just crazy. Try this link, Twitter, Wilson Cruz. I don't know if I can do it. You're going to have to say, yeah, because I'm blocked. But I could probably do it if I sign out. Or if I do it in incognito. Can I open the link in an incognito window? Yes, I want to go to the site. I can do it in incognito. This is it. This is the tweet we're talking about. Thank you so much, Chris Perza, in chat. See, when you block me on Twitter, it doesn't always work. Yes, so this is why we don't. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This is why we don't take Wilson Cruz's opinion ever into consideration, because he is toxic masculinity. These rich, old, white, straight, cisgendered men are not who we are. Oh, okay. So what's Patrick Stewart? Rich, white, cisgendered, heterosexual man, fuck you up the ass, goddamn cocksucking fucking asshole. And I don't mean that in an insult to gay people. I mean that as a fuck you, you're an asshole, and you're making fun of Patrick Stewart sort of way. Is he jealous? I think he's jealous. I think he's just jealous. But yeah, so this is why we don't take anything he has to say into account when we're listening to this video here. Oh, I get worked up. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I have to qualify that. I don't mean it in a gay bashing sort of way. I'm bi. I don't mean that in any sort of way, shape, or form. I just mean that as a, oh my god, suck a dick. Go fuck yourself. I mean that as an insult. Oh, here we go. And repeating the phrase is an argument.
In your ability to represent my interests.
We root for him, and we're willing to go on whatever ride he takes us on because of that.
You root for him, huh? Oh, okay. I'm sure you do. Sure you do, Wilson. I'm sure you do. You root for him, but you know. What did you say again? These rich old white straight cisgender men are not who we are. Oh, okay. So you root for him, but they're not who you are. Got it.
He, for me, was the ultimate captain, the ultimate leader.
It's a life data. It can't be.
Maybe you should listen to it a little more. I mean, a little less racist and a little less sexist. Oh.
Stupendous undertaking.
I think right now, in this moment, we are all looking anywhere and everywhere we can for true signs of leadership, and I think Picard is a great model for that.
All right, and let's translate. He's a follower, doesn't have a single independent thought of himself, and yeah, we got it. I saw your tweet. I can pull it up again. We saw your tweet. We get it. You're one of these little NPCs who just hate on people blindly based on the color of their skin and their sexual orientation and et cetera, and their gender identity, because you're a racist sexist. But you know, we got it. You need a leader, so you need somebody smart to tell you. Here, listen to me, Wilson Cruz. I watched you on My So-Called Life. You were Ricky on there. You were really good. I really liked you on that. Take your head out of your ass, please, for 2 seconds. Don't be so hateful and bigoted towards people who might be different than you. Just say it. I can't believe I have to say that to a gay brown man. In this day and age, we have to say that to people. Don't be so fucking bigoted. I loved him on My So-Called Life. I really did. And that's what they're telling me in chat too. Like, yeah, I watched that. I was age appropriate. I was about that age of those girls on the show. We're of the same generation, dude. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with who they chose. So they chose their token hot chick, their token autism diversity thing, right? And then they chose their token gay, who they killed off, by the way, and then brought back from the dead to try and convince us that this new Star Trek Picard series is going to be better somehow, right? It's going to be better somehow. You still have Kurtzman and behind the scenes, right? You still have, you know, we call him Klutzman, we call him Kuntzman, we call him every other name under the book. Because he doesn't get it. He just still doesn't get it. And the fact that they had to write this piece out just tells me all I need to know. That, you know, yeah, they're trying to pull the wool over more people's eyes. They're trying to put this narrative out there that it's going to be a continuation of Next Generation. It's not. It's not. It's going to be Jake Skywalker. Watch my other videos on the Star Trek Picard series. I am going back to my live stream chat because we're having a blast over there, and I'm. I don't care. I don't care what Wilson Cruz has to say, and that's nothing to do with his race, gender, sexual orientation. It's the fact that he's just stupid and hateful, and I don't care what he has to say. Mary Wiseman seems like a sweetheart. She kind of probably gets it, but she's probably just not. She's probably just naive to the situation. She's probably too busy on set to know what's going on with the higher ups. That's fine. None of the actors are at fault here. None of the actors are at fault for the show that they are part of. They didn't write it. I'm sure I'm going to complain more about this on Midnight's Edge After Dark. There's a couple more things in this video. We got extra Picard footage that I didn't get to make a video on, so I'm going to throw this in here too. This picture here looks a lot like... It just looks cheap. It looks like they threw some uniforms from the Voyager era, added some collars, and people are saying it looks like one of the comic books that Kurtzman actually wrote. The uniforms that you can see, some of the Star Trek uniforms. You can see a Klingork sort of back up here, or something that looks like a Klingork. So it's going to be the same Klingons. We got Patrick Stewart there on an overhead shot. I don't know. It's so weird that they shot this on May 2nd when they've been completely hiding the fact that they were shooting anything. So I wonder if they didn't just film a couple of little shots in Los Angeles while he was in LA doing whatever before they actually film in Toronto, because I've been hearing that they're shooting in Toronto for the Picard series. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, and I know you guys will. I don't know. This just looks cheap. It looks very cheap to me, and it doesn't look like any Star Trek show I want to see. And, like, this doesn't look like it. This could be anything. This could be crew members. This could be anything. I don't know if this actress here or this person here is an actress or a crew member. You really can't tell. It's too early to tell, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going back to my live stream chat. We are complaining about Batman and praising John Wick and complaining about Batwoman, but I'll see you on the next video or live stream. Don't leave if you're in chat. I want to still see 133 people there. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.